Alec, I told you to wait till the recording started.
But I didn't want the Onyx to get away, so I had to go walk over and say hi.
There's multiple Onyxes in this cave.
But I don't have one yet.
Alright, well, welcome to the kingdom, everybody. You missed out on the him running up on the Onyx. But now he is here, and he is trying to get it. It did not change anything.
I'm just going to try to throw this and see where that gets me.
Oh.
Okay, well, I chucked it really hard.
Apparently your boxing training's really paying off with you launching Pokeballs.
Oh, no! Why don't we just sit still real quick? Just sit right there and... Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go in here, I'm going to grab one of these real fast.
That would be a good idea, I think.
I'm just going to sit right there. And... Yep. What?
Oh.
It's going to be one of those episodes.
Yeah. First episode of the session, and we're already back to the shit that it's known for.
What?
You still had the raspberry, remember? Because you never actually threw a ball at him.
Yeah, I know, but...
New Pokemon. Hey, Donger just grew an inch. Now he's 25. She's 25 inches. She's gonna be bigger than that Onyx. He's only 19 inches. See? There was at least...
This is embarrassing. This one's bigger.
Yeah.
Well, this one.
Hi, Boulder.
I have been bamboozled. I didn't see you standing there.
Yeah, they're really good at...
No. Yes.
He's got the hippity hops. Rah! Oh, shit.
That was great, bro.
Sorry if it seems like at least I'm kind of tired, guys. I'm recovering from staying up all night. Because when we're recording this, it's the day after Smash.
It's so good.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
It's so good.
But, I literally... Well, first off, I was already working off 6 hours of sleep after working an 8-hour shift at my job. And I don't want you to think this sounds like I'm complaining, because overall it's just a normal day for me. But, come home, chill for a bit, go pick up our buddy, get a bunch of friends together, and we streamed Smash from like 7 o'clock to almost midnight. Then I took my buddy home, and then I played more Smash till about 3 a.m.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
When I got it, I stayed up till 9:30 in the morning playing. Yeah. Damn it!
Oh, look, it's a Pokefan. Oh, look, a Rhyhorn. But, oh, a trainer. Pokemon fight. Ready, go.
This bitch in his fucking pajamas over here.
Rude, we're in our pajamas.
I mean, we look presentable.
Fair enough.
You were like, he...
Also, I feel like kind of talking about the Game Awards, because honestly, they did show off quite a few things I was interested in.
I haven't seen any of it.
I mean, I'll have to show you some trailers of it. Oh my god, you've never seen that.
Yeah, you're right. I don't think we got to use that.
That
was good.
That Slowpoke should be eviscerated. None of it should not have just had him sitting there. Like, he should have just been gone. Game over.
Oh, okay. I don't know if I'm quite fond of you.
Don't worry, there's
Never
more
talk
of
to
them.
me again.
But, no, there's a couple of interesting games. Most of them a lot of story-based, which made me excited, because I was like, ooh, this is stuff we could, like, do Let's Plays on. And, like, stuff I can stream and shit.
Like?
There was, obviously the Stanley Parable, which will be fun, because I've never played it.
Me either.
Really?
Not for myself.
Huh. Yeah, no, I've never... The only person I've ever watched play it was David, and he showed me, like, one of the endings. I won't say it in case it gets spoiled for anybody, but, like, what was I going to say? There's that. There's a very interesting... Because you know how Far Cry games, they come out with the number entry, and then they create another game that's just reusing the same map, but it's different in some way? So, like, Far Cry 3...
I did not know they did that.
Oh, well, Far Cry 3 started it, and then they released the Blood Dragon expansion, where it's like a weird 80s sci-fi future kind of thing, but it's still the same map.
Okay.
And then there's 4, and then there's Far Cry Primal, which pretty much used the same map of 4, but it was set in prehistoric times.
I did not.
So you ran around.
Far Cry Primal was Far Cry 4, but in Primal times, I did not know that.
Yeah, that's essentially what it is.
That's really cool.
But then there's Far Cry 5, which I don't know if you know anything about Far Cry 5. It was the only one that seemed interesting to me because it was set in the U.S., and I don't remember what state it was. I believe it was more of like a southern state. Not going to say not sure exactly. But you're pretty much going in and you're pretty much taking on a cult religious group that, kind of like a Westboro Baptist church kind of thing.
Yeah, with the...
fucking...
What's it? Say what the concept of 5 was?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then there's the new one that they just announced called New Dawn, which uses the map of 5, but it's almost like I won't say Fallout because it's a lot more like colorful and shit like that. But essentially what happens is the whole world gets nuked to shit.
Sounds like Fallout.
And now you're all like going in like new settlements and shit like that. Well,
that sounds like 4.
But like, well, not even. I'm having a hard time explaining it. But essentially, I'll have to show you the trailer really because I can't really explain it. Like I don't know. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't know. I feel like when I looked at the game originally, because I have
attacking. What's the issue?
I think you missed it once. Oh, that's right, because Thunder has like not that good of accuracy, so it has a chance of missing. But now I'll have to rewatch the trailer again just to kind of get an idea. But when I first saw it, it had a lot of Mad Max elements to it. Then they showed off more stuff for Rage 2, which
I'm excited for that.
Yeah, maybe we'll have to play through Rage 1 before we do that. Will we do it? We'll find out later in the future. But
I like that idea.
Then there's Outer World, which is the one that everyone was the most hype about.
Hey!
But so take Fallout and Borderlands and have one big baby. That's essentially what this game is.
Yeah, that's what people keep telling me, but I haven't seen anything for Outer World.
Yeah, I know. I know. That's why I'm just kind of like giving you a gist of what it is. And I'm super excited. And honestly, I kind of feel like talking about this now because for anyone that doesn't know, huge Borderlands fan right here. Like, there's only like 2 other people I can think of that are bigger Borderlands fans than me. But like, I love the shit out of those games. But I kind of don't. I'm kind of happy it's coming out because if it is going to be awesome, I feel like it's going to help fill the gap of talking about Borderlands 3 because I don't really feel like talking about it anymore. Solely because I don't want it to end up how it ended up with Half-Life 3, where it just gets hyped up and then it may never happen, and then if it does eventually come out, it won't meet the expectation that was set, and then the series gets kind of fucked up from it.
Right.
Or it just doesn't come out and we never get to see their 3rd game. Because Gearbox came out early on and said, we aren't going to make a 3rd Borderlands if it doesn't go beyond and better than Borderlands 2. Which, I mean, you've played Borderlands 2, right?
It's pretty amazing, yeah.
It's, like, already, like, a fucking, like... Just imagine the most perfect pastry. That's exactly what it is. But, yeah, I mean, I hope this game is good. Like, really fucking good. I mean, it's a single-player RPG. It's really just the way the world works and how it looks and everything. It's more Borderlands, but other than that, it's more of like Fallout, I think. But, so there was that. Crash Team Racing's coming back.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get that or
which is super sweet.
Because neither of us have ever played You've never played that, right?
Oh, God, no. I think the only Crash...
Okay, time out. Which one did I come from? I came from this side.
Yeah, you came from that side. I think the only thing I played regarding Crash Team Racing was at like a doctor's office, and it was a PS2 Crash Racing game.
That sounds awesome.
And I honestly don't know, but I think the Crash Team Racing for PS1 is like the only really good one of all of them. Like the other ones are all right, but it's like the PS1 one's like the best one. So I mean, I'm super stoked. I'm just really happy we're getting more stuff for Crash and Spyro. just in general. Let's see. Well, obviously,
there we go. How about that?
Obviously, the one game that I'm going to talk about for sure because I really want to talk to more people about it, but I feel like not enough people really care as much as I do about it. Is Mortal Kombat 11. Oh my lord! I was freaking out so hard. I honestly felt like I needed to be in a straitjacket throughout the entire process. I was flipping.
Oh no! What have I done? That was a bad. Yeah.
It doesn't.
I did not need to do that. Yeah.
That's what I imagine it sounds like. It's not good on the ears, is it?
No, and then my Pikachu sad.
That's good. That's the point of it.
Try that.
But what was I gonna say? But no, I'm super amped about that, like beyond recognition, because Mortal Kombat is like my favorite game franchise of all time. And like I don't know. It's like it just feels like it's one of those things where like not enough. Like I don't. Obviously, Mortal Kombat has a bunch of hype around it, and everyone, like, a lot of people care about it. But, like, I feel like I don't know enough people that, like, will go in depth in discussion with me on it. And, like, that's how I feel like that's. There's always some. I feel like there's some games that everyone feels like has that moments with. Like, do you have a game that you personally feel that way with?
Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius.
Shut the fuck up. You fucking troll. This is why no one wants to talk to you about video games, because you're. You did that just for the comedic relief, you asshole. I hate you.
Dude, people just don't understand it. It's just so misjudged, you know?
Shut the fuck up. No, on a serious note, if you say Jimmy Neutron, we're skipping to the next conversation.
Well, I guess on that note, probably Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius.
Alright, well, let's see. That's a goal bet.
Do I not have a goal?
I don't think you do.
Okay.
Fuck it. You had an option. You're either going to run to that one or run to the one that was ahead of you, so.
Or I can get both.
That's another option. Both is a very.
Oof.
But I'm trying to remember because there was a decent amount of shit that got announced at the Game Awards. Fuck, I'll have to look more into it when I'm done. But no, 2019 is shaping up to be a really awesome year for video games. Hey, we never got the gold bet, so that's good. Hey, now Meanie Dong's 26 inches. Can you believe it, guys? He's just growing in length.
When do I get my Blastoise?
36. But guess what? That's when he grows in girth.
That's 10 levels away.
Good math.
Isn't it?
It's simple math.
Well.
But,
leave me alone, I want my Pokeball.
Anywho.
3 great balls.
So, Alec, have you noticed any game that they've announced that's coming out in 2019 that you're interested in? Or do you not really know of any that are coming out next year?
No, I want to know more about... Steampunk. Is that coming out in 2019?
Oh, you mean
Isn't
Cyberpunk?
Cyberpunk, that's what it's called.
I don't think it's coming out in 2019.
That looks so
But dude, oh my god, it
good.
looks fucking nuts.
That looks really good.
I'm mostly really amped for it because it looks super cool. Plus, it's made by the same people that made one of my favorite, made my favorite Western RPG of all time, and that is The Witcher 3.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, you already know, that's pretty high fucking regards right there for them making a game like that. So, there's that. I don't know if it's coming out in 2019. I think they just showed off the gameplay just to show off what they were working on and, like, the progress they've made. It seems like they're pretty far ahead if they showed off as much as they did.
Yeah, I was going to say, it looks like they had a pretty...
Unless they are really working on making a lot more out of it.
I was going to say,
It looked like the world was made already.
I mean, like just from what I saw, it looked pretty immersive, and I had like a whole hour and a half.
It was like
gameplay
40. It was like 40 minutes.
Was it? I thought there was a much longer one.
No, I think 40 minutes was the long one. But honestly, yeah, I mean,
no, don't quit. Well,
unless I don't know if they said it was like a tech demo, but goddamn, that's a pretty fucking intense tech demo if you ask me. But
I'm excited to play that. I will definitely be giving that a shot.
I mean, honestly, just in January alone, there's 2 games I'm super excited for, but I know I'm not going to be able to at least get one of them because I'll have to play through the rest of the games. And that's, we got Resident Evil 2 Remake and Kingdom Hearts 3. Both coming out the same day in January.
No, we gotta do the Resi 2.
Yeah, we're doing Resi 2. We'll eventually start Kingdom Hearts whenever. I think Kingdom Hearts is something I'm still gonna like, because I beat Kingdom Hearts 1 on stream this year, and oh my god. And
that was your first time playing it.
Yeah. And then I've got to play through Kingdom Hearts 2 on stream. And then the other ones I'll play on my own because they're like side story based, and they help you like. Those are games that I hear are essentially just like, if you really care about the world and you want to know a lot more, these are the games you play to really like fill in the blanks on certain things.
Okay.
Is essentially what they are. But yeah, no, I gotta play through Kingdom Hearts 2 still, which I'll probably end up streaming it since I already streamed the first one on there. And then eventually, whenever you feel like wanting to play a Kingdom Hearts game, we'll start with Kingdom Hearts 1.
Cool.
So if you guys want to see Kingdom Hearts 1 anytime soon, just bombard him on Twitter.
I'm glad you put that pressure on me.
Well, I mean, I've already played it. I've already know how great it is. Now it's up to you to learn whether or not you love it or hate it.
Oh, you're a dick.
Oh,
you're
what,
a
me?
douche.
Or, oh, did he self-destruct?
You're a douchebag. That's the first time Sparky Gals fainted.
Wow. We finally got one that took her out.
Well, it was a kamikaze pilot.
Well, guess what? It still counts.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Asshole.
Yeah, self-destruct is... It feels good when you're the one using it.
Well, actually,
it's bittersweet when you don't.
It's just a lot of pain.
Oh Jesus! I totally just
He's gonna use self-destruct too. You gotta knock him out one hit.
Dude, I totally forgot that they announced it too because I was kind of excited about this too. Psychonauts 2.
Oh, really?
I've never played the first
That's
one.
That's cool. Me either, but that sounds right.
See, I kind of want to get it. See, I didn't grow up a lot with Xbox. I had one. I never played any of the big games that came out for it. Most of the games I had for my Xbox were fucking movie tie-in games or the one fucking Smash clone of the Rayman game. Yeah, Rayman Arena is what it was called.
Basically, what I'm hearing is that we're going to have to play Rage. That's what I heard.
So that's what you're... Alright.
And then what was the other one that we would play that? And we can play... Damn, I don't know.
But anywho, yeah, no, I feel since Psychonauts, I think originally first released on the Xbox, I think it would be best to play it on there if we were gonna play it.
Yeah.
And then, so that was kind of a little speed bump. I totally forgot what I was talking about. What we were talking about. We were talking about 2019 games, I think. But February, Jump Force comes out.
I'm sorry. Wait. Please tell me this is dead, because like the game can't be frozen, because it's still.
It's.
Oh. Oh, okay, here we go. We're back.
I think it either got disconnected or it's dying.
I think I just noticed a glitch in the Matrix. And we have documented proof that we're in a system.
Oh,
everything's a simulation.
Shut up.
Nothing matters.
Alex. Yeah, February. Actually, I kind of want to look up. We got 11 minutes. I can look up games coming out in 2019.
Sure. Did Anthem come out?
No, I believe it's the 2019 release.
Okay. Because I was like, anybody give a shit?
Honestly, I'm not. Yeah, Anthem was literally the first thing that popped up on the thing for list for 2018 games coming out.
There you go.
Honestly, I don't really care.
I don't.
After playing Destiny and hearing this is BioWare's take on Destiny, I don't really care.
Yeah.
Like Destiny 2, like I don't
See,
know.
when I looked at like gameplay of it and like I think back about Destiny,
I guess Anthem's coming out in February also, but I'm more concerned about Jump Force than I am fucking Anthem. So
I just think to myself, what the fuck's going on? It's got to be the controller, man. Because
I think it's dying. So
that's. We might have to make a fucking technical error cut.
Yep. We will be back here momentarily, guys.
Please stand by.
We're back. It was a quick fix. We're now using a Joy-Con because this little guy died. We'll have to recharge it at some point.
Oh no.
I don't know if they push this game back though. Gonna be honest, because it's Days Gone. It's Sony's exclusive, huge zombie game.
It's whose exclusive zombie game?
Sony.
Oh. Right, what is this?
Days Gone. It's
is that the like Walking Dead-esque one?
Kind of. I'll have to show you gameplay for all these games, but like the thing that made this game interesting to me was like, alright, it's a zombie game. But this is like a zombie game that had like World War Z kind of stuff, where like zombies were just piling on top of each other, like looking like a giant like wave of mobbish of zombies charging at you. I'm like, Jesus Christ!
Yeah, that's my least favorite kind of zombie to think about.
But yeah, no, I thought it was pretty interesting. Metro Exodus.
Now with this XP share thing, if Pikachu's fainted,
he doesn't get
XP?
it.
No XP.
No XP.
That is unfortunate.
Yeah. Have you played any of the Metro games?
Sorry.
The Metro games? Have you played any of them?
No.
Metro, yes.
No, I don't believe so.
I think we should definitely play. We're gonna play them at some point. See, here's the thing you gotta understand, guys. I feel like we've discussed this already, but honestly, I'm just gonna say it again anyways, just because it's just something I like to repeat. But we're essentially gonna play any game on this channel that's not a rhythm game or a sports game, just because we're not going to.
Yeah, we don't.
I think it's pretty self-explanatory. And also, we're doing any game that has a story for us to do a Let's Play on, with occasional times where we may do something that's like a challenge that can be almost a Let's Play, and also like a quick little, like, maybe double the length of a regular episode, like multiplayer kind of thing, is essentially what the whole thing is.
Dude, bite.
Bite's a fantastic move for coverage. I would get rid of Water Gun for that. Alright, no, Tail Whip.
How do we still have Tail Whip?
I
Get the fuck
don't
rid of that.
know.
Now we got Bite, bitches.
But no, so apparently... Well, it's not apparently, because this is exactly what it is. Metro is a world in a post-nuclear Russia, where the main way you get around is through the subway metro systems of Russia.
Yes. No, I have not played it, but now I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I don't know why I totally forgot about what the hell that was.
Metro 2033 is the first one, and it's pretty good.
I believe
you just went backwards.
Got lost, yeah.
Go back through that ladder that's up there. Metro Last Light is fantastic. It has quite a few horror elements to it. That's a nice thing about these games, is like there's cool horror elements to them. And Metro Exodus looks amazing. Like, it looks fucking phenomenal. So I'm excited for that. I'm probably not going to pick it up the day it launches, but Jesus, I forgot. They're making a second division.
Oh, that's right.
I totally forgot about that.
I don't know how I feel about that. Dom's going to want to play that.
Probs. Because he did like the first one.
If there's a Switch port, I might give it a chance.
Exactly. Devil May Cry, I gotta actually sit down and play through and find most of them. Because, like, I'm a huge fan for hack and slash games. Because I think the combat, like, I'm sure some people complain about, like, just pressing one button just to keep slashing and killing people. But, like, I love God of War. Bayonetta 1, really fun.
I was gonna say, that's another game that we
are we're doing
about playing, so
yeah.
haven't played yet.
And Devil May Cry is definitely one of those games. Fun fact for anyone that did not know, and I don't know if I told you about this, when they were working on making Resident Evil 4, they were making it, and it was turning into a super action-y, like crazy as fuck fucking game, and they were like, we're not going to use this. But guess what it turned into? The first Devil May Cry.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's really weird.
I thought it was really fucking cool. Because I'm like, Capcom literally just used table scraps, and it was fucking awesome.
What should I do here?
See, Rock, this is a bad matchup.
I know. I don't have much of, oh my god.
Self-destruct?
Self-destruct?
Just for, like, the confirmed kill?
Sure.
Like, I'd say tackle, but then he'd just, like, hit you with some fighting type move and fuck you.
Well, that worked.
An eye for an eye, I guess. Dude, I don't think we'll ever play any of the Fire Emblem games on the channel, but my god, I'm so fucking amped for the Fire Emblem game coming to Switch. See, that's the thing. Everyone knows about the Fire Emblem games through fucking, Smash. But I actually got a hold of... Yeah, I know. We have revives. We might pop some revives on some of our boys and shit. Well, I mean, you finished off all those Pokemon. You just gotta throw one out there just so you can say, hey, you got... Oh, no, never mind. You have Rhyhorn. Oh, no. Easy kill. Easy as fuck kill. Vine Whip.
Nice.
And no, this won't kill you.
Listen here.
But yeah, no.
Critical hit ass.
You know what's actually interesting? The first actual legit Fire Emblem game I played actually was a DS port, and I think it was also maybe a remake, I'm not 100% sure, of the very first Fire Emblem game that got released on the Super Nintendo in Japan.
And you played it on what?
The DS. Like, I had no idea. I was like, alright, I don't know, this is my first Fire Emblem game. I happened to stow upon the very first Fire Emblem game. And dude, it was a fucking time and a half, I tell you what.
Dude, I'm hoping... Wait, time out. Am I going backwards again? I am going backwards again.
You're going the right way now.
I'm going that's weird.
Oh wait, did you arrive any, you guys?
Oh, that's... I always forget I can do that in between. This. I always forget I can do that shit.
Yeah. Obviously, next gen Pokemon game. Super hype about that.
Do I have a... Sweet.
Let's see. Then we got Psychonauts 2, which we already discussed our stance on that. The fuck is Wasteland? What?
Oh, I think I did see
Wasteland 3.
Is it just gonna, oh, that's really
Oh,
cool.
it's a top-down thing. Never mind. Valley of the Gods. Oh, it's made by the same people that made Firewatch. I really don't care.
Oh, that's kind of sweet. No, that sounds really cool.
I don't know. I'm not too big on Firewatch. The developer of Firewatch. After the whole PewDiePie fiasco.
I know nothing about that. And this is probably whatever.
It's
whatever
It's
PewDiePie
probably
got
not a
his
good discussion to talk about right now.
Right, whatever PewDiePie got his hands into, it's probably
Honestly,
not the best time.
Yeah.
Just trying to play some Pokemon.
I don't know how old this list is, but it says Cyberpunk 2077 is probably going to come out in 2019. Which, I mean, if it does,
I wish.
Amped. Streaming that for sure. What is the search to?
Damn it.
Skull and Bones is a cool little pirate game that's coming up that I'm kind of interested in. It's made by Ubisoft. It's pretty much just a pirate game, and I think the main reason why they were like, "Hey, we're gonna make our own pirate game," is because of the much widely loved reception Assassin's Creed 4 got. Mm-hmm. Because Assassin's Creed 4 is centered around being like all pirates in the Caribbean and shit.
Well, yeah,
and like a lot of naval combat was the big thing. And
I thought they literally came out and asked their fans, people who were playing that game, on like their Ubisoft accounts, and they were like, "Hey, would you guys want us to make a pirate game?" And there was like an overwhelming amount of yeses compared to no.
Yeah. So I mean, I believe that. Honestly, so Crackdown 3 comes out next year.
Oh yeah.
How do you feel about the Crackdown series?
I never played the first one. I played a good amount of the second one. I thought it was a lot of fun. I'm not going to be bending over backwards to play 3. I don't really care.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, originally...
It makes me a lot more upset that I haven't played Red Dead 2 yet.
Yeah, that's fair. That's definitely one that's definitely got to get played. Honestly, as much as I talk about how much I love the new God of War, I have yet to play it. I have yet to see anything for it because I've been avoiding it because I've wanted to play it for myself. You
still haven't played it? I thought you played it.
No.
Wow, that's weird.
Yeah. And what's even weirder is Josh hasn't even beaten it yet. And he loves God of War. Then again, I don't know if he's beaten it yet, for sure.
Spin around and falsify information, Jim?
Well, I'm just assuming because he never told me that he finished it.
Smells like something he wants you on.
Yeah, no, he tells me whenever he beats something. Like, we always talk about, like, because, like, me and Josh...
I'm glad I don't do that. I play you daily.
Oh my god. That's a wrong kind of stream, bud. Throwback references.
Yeah, it is a throwback.
God.
That's so funny.
It was one of
Had to get one of those
the...
pants.
Yeah. Kind of wish you could have framed it, because I think it would have been
Thinking
fucking
back on it, I should've
hilarious.
Just like put them away somewhere.
You know what's funny?
God, that
We could
was
hang
so
the
funny.
pants right there, and like... Actually, no, we could hang them up, like, right there in between. If we still had them.
Put your hand on the question. The deed is done. The pants have been rendered by my hand. Ultra Balls! Holy fuck! She's gonna be 5.
Yep, well, we're going to have to use them next time on Satire Kingdom.
Awesome. Cool.
Alright, we will see you guys in the next one. Love you guys. Bye!